Dawn at Mineral King Valley. The Sierra Club, the Disney Company, and the Rise of Environmental Law. By Daniel P. Selmi. Published by the University of Chicago Press. Prologue. In the Supreme Court. As the clock approached 11 a.m. on November 17, 1971, in Washington, D.C., lawyers and observers in the United States Supreme Court awaited the oral argument in the case of Sierra Club versus Morton. The press had extensively covered the case, and individuals seeking to watch the argument queued in a line stretching from inside the courtroom out to a street abutting the court building. At issue in the appeal was the fate of Mineral King, a spectacularly scenic valley nestled high in the Sierra Nevadas of California. The United States Forest Service, the principal defendant in the case, had awarded the right to build a large ski facility there to a company bearing a legendary name, Walt Disney. The plaintiff, the Sierra Club, was the country's best-known conservation group, founded 80 years earlier by the famous apostle of wilderness, John Muir. The Sierra Club had filed suit in the tumultuous year of 1969. The Vietnam War raged, and the country still reeled from the assassinations the previous year of Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King Jr., and from riots following King's death. However, 1969 was also the year in which concern over environmental degradation grew so rapidly that some opined it now rivaled the Vietnam War as a political issue. In January of that year, a blowout on a production platform off Santa Barbara, California, released oil that fouled ocean waters and splattered the coast. The public recoiled at pictures of dying birds and marine mammals covered with the tar-like substance, and of rescuers attempting to save them. Several months later, an oil-slicked stretch of the Cuyahoga River caught fire in Cleveland, Ohio, and transfixed television viewers throughout the nation watched video of a river burning. An explosion of media attention addressed environmental issues. Time magazine named the environment as the issue of the year, terming it a national obsession, and Fortune, the widely read business magazine, devoted an entire special issue to environmental problems. An estimated 20 million individuals participated in the first Earth Day, held that year. The Environmental Protection Agency was created to centralize environmental regulation in one federal agency, a landmark in efforts to address pollution. While the fervor would cool slightly by 1972, the environment would remain of great concern to the public. The Supreme Court case on Mineral King exemplified one important response to this concern: lawsuits challenging actions that harmed the environment. When the Sierra Club had sued over Mineral King in 1969,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?